Living the dream on the Space Coast. Why Carnival Cruise Line is your neighborly perk. Ah, the Space Coast. Land of rocket launches, pristine beaches, and wait for it, Carnival Cruise Line departures. If you live here, you know it's not just about watching satellites and spaceships soar through the sky. No, friends, it's also about the sweet advantage of being right next to one of the most fun cruise ports on the planet. Picture this. It's a sunny Saturday morning, like most days here. You're sipping coffee on your porch thinking, what could I possibly do this weekend? A beach day? Sure. Kayaking on the Indian River? Nice. But then you remember, oh wait, there's a Carnival ship ready to whisk me away for a quick escape. Living near the cruise port in Port Canaveral is like having a vacation genie at your doorstep, ready to grant you a tropical wish anytime you please. 1. Spontaneous getaways at your fingertips. Most people have to plan months ahead, book flights, and deal with airports just to catch a cruise. But for Space Coast residents? Nah. You could literally be lounging at home in Rockledge, checking last-minute deals on a Tuesday, and by Friday, you're boarding a ship bound for the Bahamas. Did someone say weekend reset? 2. Your friends and family suddenly love you more. When you live near a major cruise port, guess what happens? Everyone wants to visit. Suddenly, your cousin from Ohio who hasn't called in 5 years is just thinking about you. And oh, by the way, wouldn't it be fun to grab a cruise while they're in town? Living near the Carnival port is a surefire way to boost your social life, or at least your popularity with out-of-town relatives. 3. The Carnival experience. Fun and frolic. Without the fuss, Carnival Cruise Line is practically the king of fun on the high seas. Think water slides, Broadway-style shows, all-you-can-eat buffets, and even an onboard brewery. Yup, there's literally something for everyone, whether you're a thrill seeker or a nap enthusiast. And when you're just a stone's throw from the port, you can make it part of your regular fun routine without breaking a sweat. Got kids? Fantastic. Carnival ships are like floating amusement parks for them. And let's be real, you could probably use a little break from their constant energy. Drop them off at the kids club and go sip a piña colada while soaking up some sun. Living on the Space Coast just makes it that much easier to blend everyday life with cruise-worthy relaxation. 4. It's a staycation, but cooler. Who says you have to leave Florida for a vacation? With Port Canaveral as your launch pad, you can cruise to the Caribbean, Mexico, and beyond, without ever needing to hop on a plane. And let's be honest, you didn't move to the Space Coast because you love TSA lines, right? Keep it simple. Pack a bag, drive 20 minutes, and voila, you're on a floating hotel. Staycation upgraded. 5. Travel perks. Without the travel hassle, living near Port Canaveral means no travel stress, and that's huge. No flights, no extra hotel stays, no expensive airport parking. Just drive over, park at the port, and hop on board. You're not just saving time, you're saving money. And we all know what that means. More money for excursions, duty-free shopping, and maybe another cruise. 6. Rocket launches and ocean adventures? Yes, please. We can't talk about the Space Coast without mentioning the whole rockets going to space thing. But imagine this. You're on a Carnival cruise, setting sail out of Port Canaveral, and suddenly, you see a rocket launch in the distance. That's right, folks. Not only do you get the adventure of the open sea, but you also get a front row seat to history. That's living the Space Coast life in full. Final thoughts. Living on the Space Coast isn't just about watching space shuttles and riding waves, though those are pretty great. It's also about having Carnival Cruise Line right in your backyard, offering endless opportunities for adventure, relaxation, and spontaneous fun. So the next time someone asks you why you live here, just smile and say, where else can you cruise to paradise, watch rockets blast off, and be home by dinner? Port Canaveral isn't just a port, it's the gateway to a lifestyle. Welcome to the Space Coast, where living near Carnival Cruise Line is just one of the many perks of calling this place home.